Welcome back to T-Box Media for the Henderson League Week 5 back 9. I think this is for the first time, the coverage for the back 9, so this should be exciting. Once again, Steve and Brown-Hawke.
Yeah, just
currently sitting on 3 under. Tim Marshall. He is sitting on even, I believe. This is myself, Kane, and I'm on 3 unders along with Steve. And here's Jarrad, and it's a 3-way tie for 3 under, so it's 3 threes. I don't know what else you want to do with that.
Yep, this is hole number 10. It's just big hyzer, really. You got a big open field here. Just don't throw it out of bounds. That's the
it's a big hyzer.
That's the
goal.
goal.
You've got to get plenty of juice on it.
Yeah, this is a bit of old footage. Obviously, the basket's
to the one on the right.
Yeah.
Nice work, Paul.
I'm from my brand new Garrett Girthy Wraith, big purple one, and she's just a bit nose up.
Bit high.
Yeah. She would have been parked under the old basket though.
Steve with a kahu, I believe. Didn't quite get enough flip turn on it, and it's just got a really unfortunate skip and a roll onto the path. Here I am throwing a new disc that I just got the week before. I don't know why I'm throwing it, but it's a bit too overstable for this hole.
On coverage day, try a brand new disc. Perfect.
Yeah, and I got plenty on it, but it's too overstable.
Yep.
And it did exactly what Steve's did. I'm about a metre from Steve.
And Tim Marshall.
Here's Tim. He just way early release on that. And
Here we are all talking up Paul, being like, follow us around on the back nine, Paul. This is where the fireworks are.
Steve bantering himself there.
And Tim with a bit of a layup, but a bit short on that one. Steve wanted that, you could tell.
He got one
and
in
I
from the first
definitely
round.
want this. And again, I had the height right, but I just a bit left.
And I'm walking up to this knowing I got a stroke on the card, and I really want this birdie.
Yeah.
But right there,
Could be 2 strokes.
I just didn't.
Just didn't want it as much as you did want it.
I stepped and I didn't even move my arm. And Tim with that real unfortunate stroke there, just didn't connect.
Just a few cleanups for the boys. Easy par for Jarrad. And bogeys for me and Steve. Pretty disappointing after we were all talking it up the back 9 at the start.
We didn't even have
3 of us
any
go
wait
OB,
at all.
so
There was no wait time.
let's see if we can clean up this next hole, because that
No reason at all.
wasn't very good.
And I mean, this is hole number 11. This is really nice hole. It's one of my favourite holes on the course. Obviously, it's OB over the path running the whole way. It's just a bit of a layup and a layup. And for me,
Don't do that.
I was throwing the Kotuku out of the hand, and it was early and
Too much
nose
hyzer.
up, and just didn't connect at all. So Steve with his
Steve's with
Huia,
a Huia,
one of his Huias.
and that's a beautiful little shot. Just nice, straight up the guts. About 15 to 20 past the
That's how you line it
hole
up.
2
all
tee
day.
pad.
Just
I'm going
get-
back to my trusty A3, and I got a bit of an air bounce again, and it's hyzering out. And wow, got lucky there. We got some sticky grass, that was good. And here's Tim, not sure what that is, but it's definitely Discmania. And again, we all just copied each other and threw too much hyzer, and Tim is on the path.
Another hole with lots of yips.
Tim just a bit short on that one. Perfect line. And Steve has just called it, and it was a yank. I believe that was a Ruru. I'm just going to throw my A2 here. Super sticky, super overstable. Can't go wrong. And that is parked.
I'm throwing my Kia here. And I need to practice my standstills a bit more by the look of that. Just early. Not enough. And coming from the hazard, I wanted to park that.
Steve for a birdie.
And
there's another basket hit.
Run.
I'm not sure if any of you have been counting, but I'm sure it's
got
a lot.
It's got to be up there. And all I can think of is don't hit that branch in front of me and don't miss low like everyone else. And I went straight over the top of the basket. And that was shattering. And we just all copied each other again.
Apart from me, who got pretty lucky with the drive, to be fair, but that's just the way that disc golf plays sometimes.
You got to take them.
Yeah. And it's good to capitalise when you can.
Always, mate.
And here's another shot. I'm sure Jarrad's closing his eyes right now.
Just heartbreaking, eh?
And you can see the dejection in his body as he rubs his marker furiously.
Yeah. Rub all the fingerprints off it, eh? Rub all the evidence. Crime scene. Clean the crime scene. Here we go. Just get me off the
Let's just get to the next hole, eh?
Yeah, double bogey.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright. Hole 12.
It's arguably one of the harder holes.
I think the hardest hole to even just get power on. It's just an absolute bomb, all fully open, fully flat, 140, maybe longer, 145.
Yeah.
Just a bomb. I don't know none of us can get there. I'm throwing a roller. It's a bit low at the hand, but it's got enough turn on it. And that's going to get me right up there.
Nice action there, mate. Look at that. That'll play.
Steve with a beautiful Kahu air shot. Didn't quite get as much turn as he wanted, but it was so humid and sticky that day. I think there was a lot of overstable disc action happening.
Something real flippy. And that's definitely a Kahu out of Tim's hand. And
that is a beautiful shot from Tim.
Beautiful.
He needed some redemption, and that was it.
Yeah. And this is my understable Wraith, my beat up one. Had it for a couple of years. And I got some great action off this disc.
Yeah. Beautiful shot. You can't ask for a better flight than that.
A little bit higher, but yeah, not bad at all.
This is what I mean, one of the hardest holes. If you don't get 110 metres, then you've got a pretty difficult upshot to save par.
And OB long, not to mention, for a little bit sneaky.
Bit left for Steve, but he's still inside the circle there. Jarrad's got a long jump putt look from here. But it's one of his fortes, and unfortunately today he wasn't on, but I've seen him on fire several times with jump putting. And mine was a bit of a sneaky bird, but I didn't want to go too far past, so it was a bit of a nose up action.
Clean up from Steve. And this is an annoying straddle. It's so close that you can't miss, but you just really don't want to. Got to concentrate on your short putts.
Is it your first straddle putt for the day?
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't done many.
They're always nervous on the first ones.
Yeah. Don't want to yank them. And clean up from yourself.
Yep. And I think we actually did pretty well on that hole, considering I've never seen a birdie on that hole myself.
Yeah. All pass. Good.
Alright, here's hole 13. So this is just long hole 4. It's an extra 30 metres long or 25 metres long. Pretty much the same shot.
Pretty
I'm going to be
much
trying the
turns.
roller again.
Yeah.
And let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, it turns into like one of the easier holes on the back nine. If you just get a good drive off.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I was just
It was.
not in the open enough. Had everything right, but just too straight, basically. Steve's throwing another Kahu here. And that is beautiful.
Beautiful shot. Just no skip on the thick grass, eh? Got to get those. Got to get the lawnmower man back. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, well, he mows all of the
Most the rugby field.
rugby
and it's out
field,
of season, eh?
even though there's no rugby being played, but just skips the disc golf fairway, which
Yeah.
is
Whose
bit
team's
strange.
he on?
a few laughs for the boys there before the drive, but that's absolutely smoked again from Jarrad. Great shot.
High. Didn't quite get that snap, bro. Like, I didn't hear the snap that you usually get.
And it's just a nice forehand up for the majority of us. And Kane loves his machete. He's going to chop
super
through some of the back.
overstable,
Not going to.
He's
but
going
didn't
for a
get any
skip.
skip action, so I've got a
I'm basically watching on.
massive putt for birdie. But it's still could be worse. And Tim
Bad luck.
just not high enough to get over that branch, but like I said, his upshot game is probably his strongest from what I've seen.
Any of those, bro. Get it. Oh, long. Oh, that was a good trade.
That was a very good tree.
Yeah, a lucky trade.
This is
I
bread and butter for Steve.
Something I really need to work on, man. Honestly, I'm
Little Ruru upshots all day. Tim with
Let's
a
go,
long look, but short and left. Alright, so I'm about 12 metres for birdie. Let's see if I can make something happen here. And
Ching.
another basket hit.
Bow. Didn't want it, eh, Kane?
Did.
2 straddles in a row. How you feeling?
High left.
Disappointing start to the back nine,
It is.
to say the least. But Steve,
Someone had to get the bird, and Steve was just showing us how it's done. It's pretty
He's done
easy
this
birdie,
before.
really. Tim cleaning up the par. Jarrad cleaning up the par. I cleaned up my par and discussed earlier.
Yeah. Deep noise.
Next hole.
you birdied the short one, mate. What's wrong with you?
I know. Alright, hole 14.
It's the
Same as hole 5 on the front nine, so doesn't need much explanation. Pretty much a birdie, like Jarrad said, because you play it twice every round.
Just do it the same way every time.
Yeah.
Steve got a
And
good...
Steve's done an identical shot to the last time,
Yeah,
but he's still got a bit of a look from there.
he likes the
Let's
back
see what
door,
I
doesn't
can
he?
do. See if I can adjust from the front nine.
A2.
I can, but it's too high and too short, and it's going to get a very lucky roll.
Good tree kick, that's for sure. Okay, Tim, what do you got for us?
That's better from Tim.
And a nice
That's a
skip.
great shot.
Well done, bud. That looked good. A3 from me, high,
Ace
and
run
wide.
from Jarrad again, no doubt.
Same run every time.
Skip off the needles and probably near the path again.
Yeah, seems to be a common theme.
I really want this. I've had too many missed opportunities recently. And there's another one. Great.
Wow. Steve likes this spot. You can tell.
He did the little
Yes,
foot
sir.
wiggle, and that means it's going in.
Yeah. That looked really nice out of the hand. And I got it from the exact same spot as the front nine.
And bread and butter for you. Yeah. I'll let the boys down there for a star frame. Way to go. Tim got his first birdie since hole 1. He must be feeling relieved.
And now we're on to hole 15. This is a banger hole. Absolutely love this hole. If you like a low ceiling drive, this one is for you. Just got to watch out for this path. There's a bit of a hazard there. People walking past, but a bit of low action. You want a big skip. You want to get it around here somewhere, and it's 100 and odd meters. We'll see how we go.
Steve has laced it, but just a metre low, and I believe he hit the edge of the path, which will do some damage to his disc. And Jarrad had an early release there.
Yeah,
I'm sure again he's got his eyes closed because he remembers that one.
Hardly ever do that, and did it on camera. That's a common
And
thing.
Tim has
Yeah, I know.
unfortunate punch hit there for Tim. Let's see if I can make something work.
And beautiful shot from Kane. A little bit more turn would have been ideal, but mate, you are down there with a great kick, centre fairway. That's how you line
That
it
makes
up,
it
really.
easy for sure.
I have.
I really think that humidity has made the disc super unstable today.
That's true. I did notice it. Very thick air today, and yeah, I just didn't really have much from where I was.
It was a terrible lie, and you're pretty much doing the splits on.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Tim here, the little layup. Bit too much ground skip off those pine needles, but he's still inside the circle.
Oh,
He even
big
got a
skip.
big skip, so he's just outside circle, I believe.
This is my unstable tui. This is my go-to disc when I just really want it to turn and a bit of right. Just go straight and just want
Turn
some
and
ground
glide,
play.
and that's a perfect little layup there.
It's a
Won't
wee
be
bit
missing
shorter
that
than
one.
what I wanted, but that's going
This
to
is
leave me a
just,
little
this should be
tester.
easy for me. Little dagger up shot. Straight under the basket. Here's Tim for another birdie chance. But unfortunately he's short again. He's been short all day. Another basket hit. This is unbelievable.
Too many, mate. I just was saying to myself, don't miss low. Whatever you do, don't miss low. Whatever you do, don't miss low.
Oh,
And that was so high. It was nearly too high. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll take it. That was a pass save from me.
Driving an airball along.
Mind games is a common theme in this game of disc golf, I reckon.
But are we're still good for other than the one we all parred, a birdie on, at least one birdie on every hole so far, right?
Yeah, it's not a bad point. There's a couple of holes we haven't got a birdie on, Steve, but yeah, I reckon we've done alright. What do you reckon about this hole, Kane? Hole 16.
this
You like
is one of my favourite holes, and I've been fortunate enough to get a couple of eagles on it with some outstanding drives. So I love this hole.
Yeah,
I love
agree.
throwing the hyzer flip, and this is exactly what this hole requires.
Just don't throw it into the Totara forest of death, whatever you do.
And I got everything right apart from the line.
And that's
Right into
unfortunate,
the
bro.
trees. Camera jitters again. That's what I blame.
Yeah. Blame it on Paul, mate. I'm blaming it on Paul too. And Steve.
Steve's done exactly the same as me.
Yeah, just a little
He's
bit
going for
early.
that high line, but just too much turn.
It's
Jarrad's
my
throwing his
trusty Wraith that I
trusty
throw.
Wraith.
Yeah. And I just wanted to hang out with the boys, eh? Just wanted
Why
to
not,
come.
mate? Let's go hunting for tuies.
Yeah. We're in the woods. At least
Let's
mine
see
came down.
if someone can get it right.
What you got for us? Come on, Tim.
That's the way to do it.
And that is exactly what you want to do.
That is the way you do it. Yes, sir. That's a beautiful shot, Tim, bro. Love it.
Definitely replay deserved.
Eyes are out of the tan. Perfect nose angle.
Right.
Just get out of the woods is all I'm thinking. Don't hit anything straight in front of you. And I just got a good skip.
Good
out
skip.
in the open.
Kick to the middle.
In the
I've
circle-
got
circle
absolutely
two.
nothing here. I'm literally worm burning my way out of here.
Get through that. Oh,
Yeah, unfortunate.
Try telling it to get greasy, and it did.
Because that Totoro tree there that it just got through can be nasty if you get caught behind it. And Steve just continuing his hot form inside circle with his
Yeah.
birdie putt. Great shot, mate.
He managed to get through those trees better than we did. And Tim just feeling the heat today and just leaving stuff a bit short.
Yeah,
Here's my upshot, and it was weak as well, but I got lucky kick off the inside of the log,
right side of the tree, eh?
so it's parked to save my par. Here's an outside chance.
Yeah, just playing safe, really.
Tim really needs this, and it's another basket hit.
we'll bring one to the commentary out and we'll just ding it every time.
The boys
That's-
are talking about bringing bells.
Should have brought a little doorbell to the commentary so we could ding it every
Yeah.
time. That was what we were just talking about. Yeah. We didn't do that. We thought we'd think of Paul's editing and save him a few jobs because it would be up around the 15 mark, I reckon, by now, mate. What do you reckon?
Oh, easily, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow. Like anytime you putt low, you're a pussy. Meow. Oh, true.
Okay. Hole 17. I really like this hole. Like this is a great hole. If you just a low forehand, bit of hyzer. You just want to turn it over a little bit and just get it to come back late inside the circle. But there also is a big backhand line to the right of those trees up above Steve there, and he just loves his P walker.
Yeah, and that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Now you got a circle's edge putt.
I'm throwing a Saint, I believe, and it's much too high, and I got super lucky that it didn't go over the path. OP.
I'm throwing my Onyx, and I've got decent shape, but just a little bit nose up, a little bit early, and a really nice kick.
You still got to look from that side.
Yeah, didn't get punished too hard.
And here's that mutant again from Tim,
Good. Good on you. Could
and
stay.
just a bit too stable, probably. But that's the story of the day. I've just got a pick up shot. I got super lucky through that tree,
Yeah,
and it's right under the basket.
Ding.
Ding, as the boys said.
Oh, ding.
Another. At least we all got some ting, eh?
I really want this, guys. Like, I'm not joking you. And just can't connect today. Give myself a little test or two. I was kicking myself walking up to this disc.
Yeah, totally. That's a 6 metre tester.
Yeah. And I've been telling myself lately that I'm not allowed to miss these anymore. Which sometimes that pressure actually sucks as well. Just keep it clear. A bit of relief, bit of a deep breath.
Good save there.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity, however. Alright, here's the last hole. Hole 18. exactly the same as hole 9, just about 7 or 8 metres longer, which actually changes it up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more of a tester. You
Yeah.
have to put that extra 10% power on it than you did on hole 9, so the chance of it going wrong is 10% more likely.
You don't have to disc up, but a mid's nice off this.
And Steve has had a beautiful shot there. Just
Yeah.
get it out into the open.
Can't see it.
Got a clean putt. Going inside the circle. What do you got here, mate?
I'm throwing the method.
Oh, Kane.
And
Stable. Oh, and a roll.
yeah,
Not bad.
it was good. I probably should have stuck with a putter, but I wasn't feeling it at the time. So
I'm throwing my Flexi Buzz off here, and parked it last weekend, and this week just nose up early, and I hate that tree.
we all hate that tree, but it's still there at least.
Yeah, no one's ripped it down yet, thank God.
And Tim got greasy through that tree, and he's got a putt.
Yeah, I just got my Rhino. This is my first disc I ever bought. Still in the bag. 6 years later, love this frisbee. Star plastic, real grippy. All you need to do.
Just lays it up. I really want this. Last hole. Hit the bird. And got the
Ding.
basket again. So, story of the day.
Just need to find the bucket, eh? What's
Hit
wrong
the
with
change, not the basket. That's the key. Oh my gosh.
Fuck. Well done,
Steve had a great finish there with.
mate. He got 4 birdies out of the last 6 holes, mate. That's class. And I'm not joking you. After all the cage hits we've had today, I'm thinking, don't miss this. Like, it's the last hole of the day. Wobbly out of the hand.
Me too.
Oi! Jesus boy.
Yeah.
That was a bit
Ready
tighter
to
than I
go
remember.
home, must admit.
And not bad. Not a bad shine. Tim had a good fight back. He had a good stretch towards the end there. Caught it back to +2. Myself on a -2, and Kane with a -4 with Steve Brown with the card. Hot
Yeah,
round,
well
bud.
played, Steve. But yeah, great day all around.
Next time, do it again, eh, Paul?
Disc golf 1, let's say.
Yes, Paul. We'll do it again, mate. Next time. Good roller, mate. Oh, they look good when they touch down.
So
like
there
that.
we go. There we have it. The full 18 of the Hendo League Social League on Wednesdays. She's a great day, boys. If you haven't been down yet, you should come down, have a go. You don't even have to score if you don't want to, but it's free to play and it's getting popular.
Yeah, it's only going one way. Let's keep this disc golf going. And
And cheers to Paul for making this all work.
massive
He's a
shout
legend.
out to T-Box Media. Shot Paul. You.